What's up guys, Gecko here, and we are back for more Rain Code. Last time we met Kurumi, which is this character right here, who is not only a high school student in this city, but also a big fan of the WDO and aspires to be a detective herself. But in exchange for the information that she apparently knows about Kanai's ultimate secret, we are going to help her with a case at the school that she wants us to solve. So that is where we are headed right now. Oh, okay, I guess I have to actually go to the bus stop.
You're so stubborn.
So, we know a little bit about this case, or got kind of a preview of it in the opening of the chapter, where we saw the little cutscene of the school with some of Yuma's narration, and it looked like there was a group of 5 girls who, I'm not sure what it was, were part of some school club, and it looks like one of them died. So we'll find out exactly what happened.
Aetheria Academy. It's the only all-girls school in Kanai Ward.
An all-girls school. It sure looks nice.
This is like a castle.
What do you mean by that? What I want your help with is something that happened at the school 6 months ago.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Okay, so this isn't recent. I mean, relatively speaking it is, but like...
What kind of incident would take place at a school this pristine? There's no time.
Oh, whoops, I didn't let him finish. I didn't know he was going to say something else.
My best friend was such a cute and kind person. Everyone loved her. But one day, she was found collapsed behind the school. Her head was bleeding, and she was already dead by the time they found her.
Oh, damn. Well, there's blood on the wall as if she fell onto it.
Soon after, her shoes were found on the school's rooftop.
Oh, fuck.
The peacekeepers and teachers all decided she'd committed suicide by jumping. But she never would have done that. We'd made plans to watch a movie together on our next day off.
If it wasn't suicide, then that means someone made it look that way. Do you have any idea who would do that?
Yes. I think the theater club may have something to do with it.
The theater club?
Aiko was a member. The theater club is very active at our school. We have regular performances with live audiences. Aiko was super popular and had lots of fans. She was overflowing with talent, and yet...
Did something happen with the theater club?
Yeah, is this going to be one of those, like, someone was jealous things?
Competition's fierce in the club. Aiko said everyone's always on edge. They all competed to be the leading role. Aiko was often chosen as the main lead for performances, and she was harassed because of it.
Was what she went through hard on her?
Please don't misunderstand. Aiko wouldn't commit suicide just because of that. She always told me with bright eyes about being an actress someday.
Oh, dude, this chapter, this is going to be a sad chapter. It's already got me fucked up. Because it's like, on one hand, if that is actually what it ended up being, it's heartbreaking. But if it's not, it's also heartbreaking that somebody killed her over this and made it look like that's what happened. Like, no matter what, this is a terrible situation.
I think someone thought they couldn't be the star as long as Aiko was around, and took her out of the picture.
You think she was murdered by someone in the theater club?
I don't want to believe it, but...
By the way, was there a suicide note?
No. There was no message of any kind left behind.
But the peacekeepers declared it a suicide, right? What was their reasoning?
Just that her shoes were placed together neatly on the roof. They spoke to a few theater members and called it a day.
Yeah, they weren't going to take the time to actually investigate.
Huh? That's it?
The peacekeepers were eager to remove the body. They said it would rot quickly in the rain. They didn't want to draw too much attention because a lot of families from Amaterasu send their kids to this school. It's obvious they treated it as an ordinary suicide to close the case as quickly as possible. They're trying to make what happened to Aiko disappear.
Are the peacekeepers covering up the incident? But if that's the case, then it's more likely that it was a murder. I still don't have enough information, so I can't say anything for sure yet.
Please find out the truth about Aiko's death. If you do, I'll give you all the information I have. Everything I know about Kanai Ward. So please, lend me your help. I have to know the truth, no matter what.
She's just a high school girl, so I don't expect her to have much crucial information. But after hearing this, I can't ignore her. The Peacekeepers obviously didn't investigate the case at all. I can't allow her friend's death to be swept under the rug. Someone has to take this seriously.
This is why Yuma is great. And also, like, even setting aside the fact that, like, it's just a really, really nice thing to do for this person who is suffering after their friend died, it also still could end up helping us because the more we uncover this stuff that has been covered up by the Peacekeepers, like he said, it could give us clues into what's going on. Because obviously the Peacekeepers are shady as hell, and we know that they're hiding stuff. So it's like actually investigating all this like weird stuff that's going on that's been covered up probably will help us in our goal as well.
If the adults around her won't help her, then at the very least, the detective should. Otherwise, there's no point for detectives to even exist.
You're really gonna accept this request? It sounds like a waste of time to me.
I thought you wanted to see bodies,
All right, I'll
Shinigami.
investigate it.
Really?
Well, I guess we won't see him unless we use precognition again, but you know what I mean. Actually, wait. Now that we made that bond with Halara, can we use precognition anytime? I can't remember how they explained our power working. Is it literally that, like, we have that power now and we've swapped abilities? Or do we still need Halara around to do it?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oh, lunchtime is almost over. I better get to class. Can we meet again here after school? To do the investigation together?
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, I'll head back to class for now.
Because she does want to be a detective, too. She has very personal stake in it now because of this.
Something super important. If you don't mind, could you tell me your name?
Oh, I'm Yuma Cocohead.
Yuma. Yuma, I'm so happy to have finally met a master detective.
Wait! I need to tell you I'm not a master detective.
I'm off to class.
She don't care.
Aw, she totally thinks you're a master detective. Isn't that fraud?
No, we are. We literally are. Just because we're a trainee doesn't mean that we're not a detective.
It's not fraud. Besides, if I can solve the case, the outcome's the same whether I am one or not.
That's
You
true.
call that splitting hairs, you know? You really think you can solve anything without the help of yours truly? Besides, this is an all-girl school. How do you plan to investigate anything here?
Well,
That's where Kurumi comes in.
See? You're at a dead end already. Just like your entire life. You aren't gonna accomplish much at this rate. Except maybe making that ugly girl cry so much she gets even uglier.
why are you being so mean? Whatever, just leave me alone. I can do this without your help.
I'll leave you alone, all right? You're not getting my help here. I hope you get cursed.
We already are.
She's right. It'll be hard to investigate inside a school. An all-girls school, no less. Even with Kurumi's help, I doubt I'll get permission to conduct an investigation.
Oh, I suppose this is where Dezuhiko's power comes in. If we share that power too, we could disguise ourselves.
Plus, the incident was 6 months ago. There'd be nothing left at the crime scene.
We need the disguise and we need precognition once we get to the crime scene.
Oh, wait!
Yep.
Halara's forte could help. But then again, even post-cognition can't be used unless we're right at the crime scene.
Okay, Pikachu boy, come here. We need you.
And to get Halara's help, I'd go even further into debt. I can't afford to do that. What do I do? Is there anyone else I can ask?
Yeah. Ask Dezuhiko. There you go.
That's right! Tetsuhiko's forte! Disguising as a school faculty member would make the investigation...
Oh, or
easy.
faculty. I guess that works too. I was thinking a
Sneak into
student, but...
girls' school? First you were a fraud, now you're a pervert too.
I need Shinigami to not talk at all during this chapter. She is driving me crazy.
I haven't decided to sneak in yet. Who knows? I might get permission. But I should still talk to Desuhiko, even though I don't know if he'll help me out. Hang on. If I was to ask Desuhiko for help, where could he be? Maybe he's moving around the city in disguise. I don't know if I can find him, but maybe I should head back there for now. I remember him saying something about lots of cute girls being in Ginma district. so he might be there.
Oh yeah, wasn't he gonna play his guitar or something like that? We can probably find him. He seems like a loud guy.
I came all the way back to Gima District. Where did Desuhiko go? He said he's off to pick up girls. Do lead work. But he mentioned something about cuties. I guess I'll hit the streets and find out if he talked to any women.
Attention!
Okay. That shorty detective. Desuhiko should be somewhere in Ginma. Question people in the area to gather info and find him.
Might as well give
Use
it
to
a go.
gather clues and talk to the person who might be him. Yeah, because it might not even look
Where
like
did
him.
Desuhiko go? Maybe I should ask around and see if anyone's seen him.
Oh
You
no,
wanna
there's
sneak
nobody
into
over
an
here.
all-girls school that badly?
Hello.
Excuse me, I'd like to ask you something. Did some guy around here hit on you?
Yeah, probably, but it could be anybody. That doesn't mean it's just Desuhiko.
Yeah. So what? Do you know him or something?
Yes, something like that. I've been trying to find him. Could you describe what he looked like?
I wasn't interested, so I don't really remember. I think he was wearing a big red raincoat and blue jeans. After I rejected him, he crossed the street. He's probably hitting on someone else.
A red raincoat and blue jeans. Did they have any unusual designs?
Now that you mention it, the coat had a white line on the back.
I see. Thank you.
Alright, that's a
I
pretty
don't know
good
how else to
lead.
phrase this, but I think you should choose better friends.
Me too.
Right. I'll think about it.
Actually, I mean, okay, Vivian and Halara are pretty great. Desuhiko kind of sucks. Fubuki we don't know enough about. It's like, they just lean so hard into her being so wildly uneducated that there's nothing else to her character yet.
Excuse me, there's something I'd like to ask you. Did some guy come around here and hit on you?
Yeah. Do you know him?
Yeah, I do. I'm looking for him right now. Do you remember how he was dressed?
I think he was wearing black boots. And also... Sorry, I don't remember.
Yeah, nobody fucking looked at him because they didn't, they weren't interested.
If he had any accessories on, I think I would have noticed it.
I see. So he wasn't wearing any accessories. Do you know which way he went?
I ignored him and he left. I think he went down that alley.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's all. Thank you for your help.
Oh, you as well?
My hair's getting frizzy already. I really hate the rain.
Excuse me, did you see a man talking to people around here?
Now that you mention it, some guy asked me what kind of men I like.
Bruh. That's really your pickup line? What are you doing, bro?
I've been looking for him. Do you remember what he looked like?
He was wearing a red coat and... Oh, I think he wore a black turtleneck too. I got him to go away. Then he walked toward the crossing bridge with the metal on his coat clinking.
I see. Thank you.
If you know him, can you tell him to stop harassing people?
Yeah, will do.
Okay.
He won't listen to
Sure.
us, but we'll tell him. At least I hope we will. I would. I don't know if Yuma's going to. Is that him over there? Well, that's not a red coat, but I can talk to this person. There are a lot more customers in Gima than Kamasaki. Just like I thought. The hell you want? I'm busy here. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I'll be on my way. Wait, hold it. You want to buy some flowers? Flowers? Yuma, no. Those Kamasaki types don't really care about bouquets.
I see.
Oh, you're a florist. He doesn't look it, though. Yeah, wait. Oh, was he actually genuine? I thought that was code. Okay. Is he literally a... Oh, we haven't seen one of these in a while. I have not been looking for those. I forgot those existed until now. Kodpe Whack? Is that what that says? Okay. They said something about the crosswalk, right? Didn't they? Was there somewhere else to go in the alley? Because they did say he went down the alleyway. Could we go this way? Oh, hello. Oh, nope. We literally can't go that way. Okay. Didn't they say that he walked through the
That guy's
crosswalk?
outfit?
He was wearing a red. He walked toward the crossing bridge with the medal on his coat.
Toward the crossing bridge. Oh, does that... Oh, this crossing bridge to the other district?
Here and there if you came running to me once in a while.
Let's see. This? Oh, is he up on the bridge, maybe? Okay, that's a white coat. Maybe even further? But he's in this district, right? Does it show on my map? Does it, like, mark where I should be looking? Oh, here's someone to talk to. Hello?
Right, that's the beat.
What are these people doing?
Something on my face?
Is that Desuhiko?
Oh, the red coat over there. Yeah, there we go. I don't think so. It's the red
Let's
one.
think about this some more.
Hello. What are you doing, bro?
This dance step is easy. What do you want?
Is that Desuhiko?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Desuhiko?
Huh? Desuhiko, you say?
Did I get the wrong person?
No. I mean, well, the outfit fits the description. There we go.
The rookie, of all people, saw through my disguise.
Thank goodness. It was Desuhiko after all.
We need your powers. Give them to us. We're gonna be forced to hold hands and take his powers.
What do you want from me, rookie? Don't tell me you're dragging me back to the agency. Oh, you can't restrain me. I am the champion of freedom. You want to tell me what to do? You're on. Just try and make me.
That's not why I'm here. I mean, there's something I need your help with.
Huh? Help? With what?
Well...
Explain it all. Do the little fast forward conversation. Oh no, we just blacked out. Okay, that's it.
So, what do you think? Would it be too difficult?
Great job, rookie. That's awesome.
Oh no, this is the worst person we could need help from right now.
Huh?
Is he a teenager? I hope so. For the sake of what's about to happen, I hope so, because he's about to hit on all the girls in that school.
An all-girl school, huh? Just hearing that divine phrase can purify my soul, transforming me into a saint.
No, I don't think saint is the word.
All right, I'll gladly help you out. I, the superstar detective, am at your service.
Huh? You'll really help?
Oh, come on, we're pals, aren't we? Oh, man, let's talk like the old buddies we are.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, there's still time before class is out. All right, let's go eat. My treat?
No way. I mean, are you sure?
Don't be shy. Just follow me, rookie.
I think I'm gonna hate everything about this chapter.
What does the girls' school smell like?
No, that is so creepy. What kind of question is that? What are you talking about?
This guy's ulterior motives aren't so ulterior. Gross. I wish all humans would just die.
Shinigami, you cannot talk though. You literally commented on that girl's chest like 4 or 5 times in that conversation. You're not any better.
Now that I've found Desuhiko, all that's left is to head for Aetheria Academy. Once we enter the school, we'll be there for a while. I better wrap up any other business I have now.
Okay, there's the game's hint that we're not going to be able to do other stuff after we go here. But that's fine. We didn't start any side quests this chapter. So we need to go to the academy. Shouldn't we disguise before we go in? Also, the fact that they just leave the gate wide open is sus anyway. Yes, we'll continue. That's some bad security, dude. Why even have the gate?
Oh, wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls so young and cute.
I hate this. How old is he? How old is he supposed to be? The fact that he's calling them young is super, super weird. I hate everything that's happening.
This is heaven.
Should I really have brought him here?
No, I mean, not really. Oh, please don't creep on Kurumi.
Yuma, you really came! I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma. Something's wrong. There's a suspicious person over there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
No, don't call him that.
Huh? Is he also a master detective?
We're acquaintances at best.
He's not what I expected. Why is he staring at the other students?
He's preparing to use his forte, I think.
Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me? You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma. I'm the superstar detective, Desuhiko.
Is he dabbing? Bro, he has no game. What the fuck?
Sure.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Wow, looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens. Just watch.
Okay, who is he gonna turn into, though? That's the question.
You come too.
Me too?
Don't worry
Wait, can he disguise other people? Because it's like he doesn't know about us sharing fortes. Can he just disguise anyone? Because if so, that's like even better than I thought it was. Poor Yuma. Bro looks so uncomfortable.
Teacher?
Okay, I mean, you do have leggings on. I know it's a very short skirt, but it's like you do have leggings on. It's okay, buddy.
It's me, superstar detective Desuhiko.
Huh? So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
Why me?
Oh my goodness.
Really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
Kurumi, if someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise. I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
Of course you did.
That's amazing! So this is the forte of a master detective.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
She does not care.
Yuma, you're so cute! Now we'll just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
Hey! Wait for me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
We should be good now. Let's go inside.
Shinigami, do you have any friends? Do you have any friends at all?
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
Yeah, but isn't he gonna have to wear his big backpack thing around?
Be sure to go straight home.
Or can he leave it outside? Oh no, he's gonna wear it.
Okay.
Is he even gonna help us, or is he just gonna go around creeping on people the whole time?
Aiko jumped off the roof of this school building.
Why don't we go up there to look?
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
This school even has its own theater, huh?
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
Let's take a look while we still can.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
Yeah, of course.
Another spot? You're not coming with us?
I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first. Don't worry about me and, do what you gotta do. I've set up your shot, so you better not miss.
What are you talking about?
See you later, my man.
I think he's misunderstanding something. Is it really okay for him to go off on his own?
This whole thing is a mess. This whole thing is a fucking nightmare.
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
That's fine.
Okay.
The theater hall is this way. Follow me, Yuma.
Got some classrooms. Just seeing if there's anything to investigate along the way. A multi-purpose room. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna let us do anything else. Just thought I'd check. There's a broadcast room. Hello. Damn, it's fancy as hell in here.
It's very proper, like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club. There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular. That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
So it's seen as much more than a club activity.
Yes, this isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it.
Wait, when did her hair grow out? Oh, maybe that was just hidden in her coat before. I was like, I don't think she had braids before.
A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in?
Dude, if she gives this much background just on her school, she probably actually has a lot to tell us about Kanai Ward that we don't know yet. Yeah, it's fancy as hell in here. Holy shit. This is like a full-size theater.
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This is the stage rehearsal, after all. It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
Why is she shorter than us in the seat? She's taller than us when we stand up.
I'm not used to this atmosphere. It makes me nervous.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully. Wait, that's no way to talk to a master detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
It's alright. It helps me blend in.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
Damn.
Oh, Yuma. All 4 of them are here together right now.
All 4? What do you mean?
The 4 members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death. See? They're on stage right now. The 2 in costumes are the main leads this time.
Oh, we got this banger playing now. That switched the mood.
The blonde, high-class looking girl on the right is Karin.
Karin? You mean Karen?
The one on the left is the other protagonist, Waruna. Below the stage is the honor student, Yoshiko. The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker is Kurumi.
So you think those 4 are suspicious? But why?
I have my reasons. Look at Karin, the classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler. The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top. She has a strong fervor for acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others.
Yeah, she looks pissed.
I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself.
Oh, lovely. She's a Karen. They literally made her Karen.
Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
So you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Karin does have an extraordinary grace to her, but I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be? I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Huh? How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
I'll ignore that.
Yeah, just ignore her the whole chapter.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius. She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
Why do you suspect her?
She's the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks. As you can imagine, she's always butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her. And she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're saying it's not out of character for her to take more drastic measures?
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads, she could be considered suspicious.
That's Yoshiko below the stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time. Everyone is talking about how Kaden will be the next big star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student. The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
I don't personally suspect her that much, but Aiko used to be the club's leader. After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off. I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible. Kurumi, the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or, it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class, too.
Aw, she's probably just shy.
Do you think she's also a suspect?
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
I see. Alright then.
So the thing is, like, Kaden and Waruna have, like, the stronger motive for doing it. But I don't know if they're going to play this straight, where it is one of those two, or if they're going to subvert expectations where it's one of the ones that doesn't seem as intense. I don't know, like, which one is actually more suspicious in this case.
The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious. So did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
You're really determined, huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
Yeah, it would be really hard to have any closure about that without ever knowing, like, what really went down.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend. But she still found a way to push herself forward. All this to find the truth. I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward. Then I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen. That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes? Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong...
Yeah, I was gonna say, she is so desperate for attention all the time. It's driving her crazy that Yuma's ignoring her. Which is why I want him to just ignore her the whole chapter. Just don't acknowledge anything she says.
Hey, Kurumi! You came at the right time! We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings. You mind lending a hand? Huh? But I'm...
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help. Let's meet back here once I'm done.
Who's the cutie? A classmate?
Yeah, something like that.
Where have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
Right.
Looks like it's about to begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
Hello, everyone.
Oh no.
Coming by after school when everything's so busy.
Oh no. Don't do it.
What is he doing?
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear.
What are you doing, bro?
It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day! Here it goes! Give me the spotlight!
I feel so bad for the teacher that he's disguised as, and everyone's gonna think it was her. He's embarrassing somebody else. Okay, yes, Shinigami, I agree with you for once.
We'll begin Aetheria Academy's theater club rehearsal performance.
Someone else gonna die during this?
Why would you do that, Desuhiko? What if they see through your disguise? Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you.
Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut.
Anyway, the performance is about to start.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
I knew you would come, Anatoly. You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful. You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern. I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day. You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter. But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was. I see. These 10 years were long for us both indeed.
It is throwing me off that their outfits in the art is different than what they're wearing on stage.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden. This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow. At the very least, that was how it was within these walls. The two sisters, Anatoly and Natasha, were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck. The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden. The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants. But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched. Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation, an ally of old. The princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
15 minutes in.
Their performance is so intense in person. I can't take my eyes off the stage.
They're like really going into what this play is about, and I'm not sure like how much of it I'm supposed to like be paying attention to and remembering. Like I have no idea if it's relevant to this case at all. Oh? Yeah, they're both fucking asleep. Oh, hello? Who are you?
Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle. It was also the first time I killed.
I am getting vibes that someone else is gonna be killed during this like performance or whatever, or at some point during the chapter. I don't know. I just have weird vibes about this.
Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation. She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region. The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle. Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion. They rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day.
That's not usually how that works, but sure.
And yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored. Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom. However, Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again. They were fated to strike each other down.
This is intense. This is quite the story. 30 minutes in.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized it keeps giving us updates on how much time has passed. I'm telling you, someone else is gonna die. We're gonna be solving more than one murder in this.
Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then.
I know. I am prepared for what we must do. It's why I've waited here for you. Draw your sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
Drop the facade, Natasha. For these past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you.
But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly!
Natasha!
They lied. They did touch again. The story lied to us.
Turn out the light. Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird. Wait, why am I wasting time thinking about it? The lights are on again. Back to the show.
Now, let us eat.
Yes. Allow me to pass the plate.
Is it poisoned?
Thank you, Anatoly.
Can you imagine after all that, she just ends up poisoning her?
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years. However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders. What was expected of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
If I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose. She knew this could not go on forever. For the nation, and for themselves.
Are they gonna poison themselves?
She invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
45 minutes in.
Let us end this, Anatoly.
Ooh, we got a whole animated cutscene here. I'm telling you, something's about to go down. Is this actually going to be poisoned? Someone snuck it in there?
I leave it for the heavens to decide who will survive. On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide. Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
The duel of poisoned cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive. Though perhaps it will be the god of death that answers.
Nah, she's sleeping. Yuma's expression there. I'm trying to watch everything because I am telling you, something's gonna go down. I'm so paranoid right now.
Finished.
They wouldn't make us watch this entire damn thing if it didn't matter.
I am ready.
All right, who's gonna die? In the play and in real life. It might not even be one of the ones on stage. Like, it could happen backstage as well. But I really feel like some shit's gonna go down.
Select a glass. I shall take the remaining one.
Very well.
Dude, this would suck. This would be so nerve-wracking because you know someone's about to keel over dead.
Promise
And it could be you. It wouldn't be pleasant.
If you survive, you will bring peace to this kingdom. And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think.
I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it. Well then, to the new queen.
What if she poisoned both? She could have put it in the other one when it was her turn to swap stuff around. And just decided neither of us deserve to go through this. Let's just end it all. Yeah, no, she's actually dying. I'm telling you. This isn't just acting. Yep, uh-huh. Told ya. Everyone's gonna be like, damn, the visual effects were really good in this play.
Huh? What? Is she?
But...
Lorna, are you alright?
She's dead! She's really dead!
Oh shit, man. Things just got crazy. That was some fast acting poison, damn. I called it. I was telling you that was way too sus. The way they set that all up, they made us watch not only the whole play, but they were giving us time updates. They made us watch the entire scene where the characters were supposed to die. It was sus as hell. Because there was the point where the lights went off, which is when they could have actually poisoned something. Although if they poisoned the whole bottle, yeah. Well, obviously I don't know the details yet of how they did it, but... Oh, they're not gonna help.
Huh? What's going on?
Yeah, you missed what would have been your favorite part, Shinigami.
What happened? Is this part of the show?
No, I don't think so. I think this is real.
That's a real corpse on the stage?
Tetsuhiko, this is where master detectives come in. We have to do something.
Oh, no. I can't deal with corpses.
Bro, he gets worse and worse. I'm telling you, is there a single redeeming quality about this guy? He can't even handle corpses? Like, look, I can't either. But I didn't make my career being a master detective. What are you doing, bro?
Huh? Dead people's faces terrify me. I can't handle looking at them. And the blood. What's with the blood? It's all way too horrifying. I can't deal with gory stuff.
You're joking, right? You're a master detective.
But I'm not assigned to murders. I mainly handle undercover investigations and stuff like that.
I suppose with his forte, yeah, they would play to his strengths with undercover stuff. It's interesting that, like, I don't know how long he's been a master detective, but to get to that ranking and having never worked on a murder case before is just, I didn't expect it. I would have assumed he's seen stuff like this before.
So, yeah, I'll leave this to you. I grant you the right to investigate the crime scene, rookie. What? I'll use my disguise ability and try to lead the panicking students out of here.
Okay, buddy.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Oh, he's gonna be fucking useless this whole chapter, man.
Everyone, stay calm. Let's all move into the hall in an orderly manner.
Yuma, what do I do? This is awful.
Stay calm, Kurumi.
Oh no, she's gonna pass out.
That wasn't an act just now.
Girl, you need to sit down.
That's not in the script. Cotton really coughed up blood. She's really dead.
Who could have thought a real murder would happen during a play?
Who could have thought that? Nobody could have predicted this would happen.
First Aiko and now Cotton? Is this school cursed?
case. But if the Peacekeepers come, they'll just cover it up again. Please, I need your help. Please investigate this case, Yuma.
You want me to do it?
Well, who else is gonna?
Got it.
Yeah, Dezuhiko's not gonna do it.
Doing what she says again? Wow, if you want to get on the flat-chested Uggo's good side that badly.
Hey, you also want to peek at the crime scene for your own reasons.
Busted.
Anyway, it'll be trouble when the Peacekeepers arrive. Let's search the crime scene before they get here.
It's also nice that we're disguised right now in case the Peacekeepers come.
Alright.
Alright, it's time to investigate. I didn't expect this to be happening already.
I'm not sure if it will help, but can I tell you what I saw?
I mean, obviously I assumed we were investigating Aiko's murder and that the investigation, like, that part would come later. We're just getting thrown into this now.
Yes, please.
During the performance, I was doing odd jobs in the wings. Aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wandering about, like an outsider. I mean, other than when Desuhiko jumped in right at the beginning of the play.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, that's part of the investigation, right? You can't see everyone from the stage after all. Isn't that why he went up there? So he could memorize all the faces that were there?
I wish we could say it was that smart of a reason, but it was not. No, don't cover for him, Yuma. That's not why.
Setting that aside, since she didn't see any outsiders, the only persons of interest are those within the theater club. I'll keep that in mind while taking a look around. I've done a few investigations already. I should be able to handle this.
Yes, that's my boy. Have some confidence in yourself. We'd love to see it.
On yours truly until now. I see it's not your brain making the decisions anymore.
The eyes are wide open from agony. The body is completely motionless.
That is fucked up.
I can immediately tell she's dead. Though she displayed many expressions while acting, her face is frozen in death in the end. This isn't an act. She was struck by an abrupt and unscripted death.
Was it poison?
That's most likely the case. There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, she must have ingested poison. This will be tough to solve if that's the case. I know nothing about poison.
What? A detective who doesn't know his poisons? Don't tell me you're a poison virgin! Ew, gross!
Well, we don't necessarily have to know the details of what poison it is to deduce what happened. I mean, it can help sometimes, depending on, like, the timing, like, how fast acting it is, like, that kind of stuff. But there's still a lot we can figure out without knowing what poison it was.
Well, you perverted little detective. Get on your knees and apologize, and maybe I'll teach you a thing or two. How about something like, I'm sorry, I should know my place. I can't live without you, Shinigami.
If she was murdered with poison while on stage, the poison must have been prepared somewhere else. I need to look for that while checking out anywhere else that seems suspicious.
Hey, don't ignore me, jerk.
I love that he's ignoring her. Okay.
It's a corpse.
Well, this is actually kind of a good place to stop since we're about to jump into an investigation. Again, I didn't think we would get to the investigation portion of this chapter already. But it is a good stopping spot, so I'm gonna end the episode here. But thank you guys so much for watching. This ended up being like more happened in this chapter than I thought it was going to. I thought it was just gonna be kind of introductory, like learning about the school, seeing what Kurumi knows kind of stuff. But here we are in front of a dead body. So we will figure out what happened here next time, and I will catch you in the next episode. Thank you as always for watching.